Hey, how's it going? My name's Brandon, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be checking out episode 2 of volume 9 for RWBY. So, last episode, Ruby, Yang, Blake, Weiss, we got to see them in the fairy tale land, as Blake was sort of calling it, saying that she thinks that they're in a fairy tale. We also met a talking mouse. I believe RWBY ended up calling it Small. So now, I don't know if we are going to end up meeting anyone else that fell in, aka Jean or Neo, and I highly doubt we're going to meet a bunch of the, I guess, citizens that fell down into the void, but I guess we'll see how that goes. I think they're just on a mission currently, just to go up to the big tree itself, just because it is center of the area, and Ruby's was sort of like in a little time loop, not time loop per se, but just running same place over and over, so could be a fairy tale aspect, could not be. I'm not sure, but let's get right on into episode 2, volume 9. Oh yeah, the intro. Okay, so Jean's crying in the intro. Just noticed that. There's the raccoon again. The blue eyes in the top left of that cat, I'm assuming. Yeah, this is fairy tale. This is reminding me of like Alice in Wonderland. So much. The Candyland looks tasty.
So are we just gonna stand around thinking about this in silence, or...?
Yes.
I know. What we've seen is improbable, but that doesn't mean we're in an actual fairy tale. Are we seriously entertaining this?
Do you have a better explanation for what's going on?
I mean, everything sort of seems fairy tale-esque.
Shall we? We fell from the sky. Ruby made friends with a tiny mouse. Friends!
Yes.
Then I got caught by killer vines.
Yes.
And, you got your arm stolen by a... What was it that you said?
A talking raccoon riding on a purple wagon filled with trash.
I love it.
Okay, I see your point of view. I am going to go over here now.
On that old, Tale of the Remnant, or
I think
old story?
we're ever after.
Oh.
Blake, in the story, Alex fell from the sky and met with the hunter mice. Got trapped in vines, bought a jabberwocker, and got her knife stolen by a talking raccoon.
Yeah, and then she beat the Red King at a board game, met the curious cat, the
Queen
rusty
of Hearts.
knight, and finally got out through...
The tree.
The tree, okay.
So
The
what
tree is
now?
their end goal
Do we
right
go
here.
to the tree, look for Alex, Yang's arm? Ruby, you're still missing Crescent Rose.
I'll bet the Jinxie Peddler has it.
Who?
The Jinxie Peddler? I'll lead the way. Right to...
Okay. Never mind.
She lied and cheated her way through most of the book.
She was trying to survive. The
Thought they have
those
the
old stories are so similar.
Old stories to go off of,
Either way,
at least,
we need
as
to
a
try that.
baseline.
Do they steal stuff from you guys too?
Steal? Never. They just take the things we're not looking at.
Thievery.
I was knocked out from the fall. When I came to, that sneaky raccoon had already grabbed my arm and ran off before I could stop him.
So would you say he caught you unarmed?
Ah.
How disarming. I guess we'll have to
Ooh.
About time.
Yes.
For what?
Nothing.
Don't worry. We'll find a way out of here, and then we'll go back home.
Does she not want to go back to that danger?
It's all gone. Just
Mm-hmm.
like Beacon.
I guess her home was all
You
just
did
eradicated there.
good for Atlas Weiss.
But it wasn't enough.
I guess when they do meet up with Jean, he can at least explain that they all went through the portal. Minus him, obviously, but at least he has the full range of what's inside the portal going on, story-wise. So that's the only upside, really. Well, and seeing Jean, obviously, having him back part of the group. That is also an upside.
I'll handle this.
Built in a house, my very first
Oh
house.
my god.
I'm a
you like to come with us?
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Probably. Built that house very quickly though. Oh my god, they're pieces.
Act like you belong, everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
I've
How you
always
gonna
wanted
do
to
that?
belong, but I'm still too small.
Long. Jinxie. Ah, raccoon.
There it is. So what's the strategy? Just start roughing them up or what?
Not with those guards.
It-
Whoa.
Welcome, one and all!
He's adorable.
He is adorable.
A lot.
Don't see my arm.
All of Jinxie's treasures are just other items in disguise. Okay.
Ah, okay.
So,
Intriguing.
which
Oh.
one is Yang's arm?
What is this? Oh,
What does
Dora
your
stuff.
heart tell you?
My guess is
That's
very
how
far
Alex
left.
knew.
I mean, that one looks roughly arm-sized.
It looks gauntlet at the end.
There's something about that one.
First item,
Ooh, bunny.
diamond-studded rabbit.
I don't think there's any money in the ever after. Jinxie just names whatever price he wants. What did Jinxie want from Alex? Her saddest memory
Oh,
and
that's.
her happiest.
Sold
Oh.
for a hug.
Oh.
Hugs are very valuable.
Maybe this won't be so bad after all.
Oh.
Second item, a golden scepter.
Yang wants it.
Knowing what it is to feel loved. A fair price for some, I'd say. Sold!
Wait! That's my arm!
Whatever it is, it's royal property now.
Hmm.
We tried it your way, Blake.
You!
Ruby, what are you doing?
Bidding start set. Enough hope to fill this jar.
How do you fill a jar with hope?
You don't have enough, do you?
Huh?
Why, you little rat! Leave that alone. You can't touch it until the deal is done.
Ah. Whoa.
It's a fake!
Ooh. Arm? Yes. Oh, obvious. Right into the action there.
There's
Can you use that in the meantime? Sort of like Penny's sword. Is that what it reminds her of?
I got it! Those people take auctions very seriously. High five?
Ah,
High five?
come on, come on.
We're doing the same thing Alex did. We're ruining everything.
Ruby?
If it reminds her of Penny.
I couldn't explain why, but I
Maybe.
was drawn to it.
Great.
They don't know about
On just us.
Penny
We're getting out of this.
passing on again. Stomp, stomp, stomp.
Stupid tree!
Yeah.
Should have seen that coming.
Already tried that earlier.
Blake, what did Alex do next?
She went to the Crimson Castle and beat the Red King in his own game.
Whoa.
Heads up, you treasonous
Horses.
birthday ruiners!
Okay.
We want to go to the birthday party. We want to go to the birthday party.
Oh, yes. That's where we're taking you, as prisoners, for stealing
good.
royal property.
What if I offered you something better? The weapon of a powerful warrior.
Ooh, go
Ooh.
on.
Not just a powerful warrior. the most powerful to ever live.
Who would that be?
She was touched by magic. She gave her life for thousands. She took a message of hope to the stars.
Is she talking about Penny?
Take us to the royal birthday and allow us to present this most precious gift.
Come on, men! You heard her! We've got a birthday to celebrate!
I love these nights. Alright.
RWBY,
I say we follow it. And
Fair
stop
enough.
pretending we know what we're doing.
The only way to progress, I guess, is, you know, taking leaps. Doing the unknown. Ooh. Whoa, what? Ah. Fuck, that was so quick. Okay. Anything after credit? No. I feel like we just started the episode. Okay. Let's go to discussion. Alright, so that was episode 2, volume 9 of RWBY. That went by way quicker than I was anticipating. It felt like we were just starting to get into it, that we're gonna at least go, possibly see what the birthday party is like, and then possibly cut it there. But I guess, yeah, I guess that will be for the next episode then. So things that were covered in this episode, I guess, they're trying to figure out if it is a fairy tale or not. I'm gonna say, with how things are going, probably a fairy tale. One of the main aspects I think it's gonna be a fairy tale is practically so many of the previous characters already in the show are based off of fairy tale creatures. You have Cinder being Cinderella, apparently. You have Penny being Pinocchio, technically. And among many others, I can't bring them to my head right now just because it has been a while since I have seen volumes 1 through 8. But regardless, it seems like we have got to meet one of my favorite characters so far, Jinxie, the talking raccoon. Obviously, I'm gonna love any raccoon I do see, but that's mainly just because I work with raccoons for a living. But anyways, Jinxie, I love his character design. I love the purple puffy pants. And just going back to look at the actual auction itself, I see that, I don't know, the sword itself, the green sword, that I believe to be resembling Penny, or at least hinting towards her. The actual model prior to it turning into the sword was a puppet, so that could also fall in line. So that could also fall in line with sort of like the puppet Penny kind of thing. So just more evidence it could be relating to Penny. But I guess RWBY and the gang will sort of try to follow through with the retelling of the previous fairy tale story that they believe to be a part of right now. So I can only assume they'll head off to the party, do whatever Alex done prior, and yeah, I guess that is where we're left off. So in other words, I will catch you in the next one. Have a good day.